Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yashala, Koholodnila, Yahawah Bashim Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakahakudash. Double honors to our apostles and to our elders of Great Millstone who rule well, that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and YAHAWAH that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahawah Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. Jachanan Nawaf just coming at you with another quick lesson. Pray that it's edifying by the Spirit. And I was reading in Psalms 118, and you know what stuck out to me in the spirit, was like verses 6 down to verses 9. And we can read that real quick, and we can get some precepts on each one of those verses. Okay, so this is 118 verse 6, right? Yahawah is on my side; I will not fear. What can man do unto me? And see, we're coming in a time period where this is going to be very important. Like, this is something to focus on. This is something to, kind of like, putting your mental Rolodex, so to speak. Put these scriptures, man, add these scriptures into your prayer, man. The Lord is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do unto me? Verse 7, Yahawah taketh my part with them that help me. Therefore shall I see my desire upon them that hate me. Cold, man. It says, it is better to trust in Yahawah, verse 8, it is better to trust in Yahawah than to put confidence in man. And what you're going to see from this particular precept, I'm going to pull on this, is that it's a curse to trust in man over Yahawah. You're cursed. That's something that I had never seen before. But I mean, it makes sense, but, I'd never seen the word actually saying that you're cursed, believing in your president, these princes, these your prime ministers, your mayors, your governors, and all this other shit, man. You're supposed to be trusting in Yahawah Bashim Yahushai with all your heart, mind, and soul, right? Verse 9. It is better to trust in Yahawah than to put confidence in princes, right? Okay? All nations compass me about, but the name of Yahawah would destroy them. So let's go back to verse 6 again, and let's get some precepts on it. Because there's quite a few precepts on that. It says, the Lord is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do unto me? So we're not supposed to be fit. Look, if the Lord is in control of the left-hand side and the right-hand side, he's in control of everything that goes on. Man's goings of Yahawah Bashim Yahushai. Now we're supposed to have a healthy fear of him. That's who you're supposed to be fearing. But when it comes to these people, man, look, man, fuck these people, man. These people can't do no more to you than the Lord allows them to do to you. And it's that simple, man. So now let's get the first precept for this particular verse, verse 6. We're going to get precepts for verse 6. Psalms 118 and 6 precepts, right? Let's go to Psalms 27 and verse 1. And it reads, a psalm of David. And see, David was on that tip, man. David had that heart of, that heart that was after Yahawah Bashim Yahushai, man. It says, Yahawah is my light. This is what David said. Yahawah is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Yahawah is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? The Lord is the strength of our life, man. You out here, you scared of Esau, Edom. You scared of the so-called white man when he pull up behind you with the lights on, in the police car. You all afraid of this, man. I'm going to keep it classy. You all afraid of him when he comes up and walks up on you at your job. Well, I noticed you were 3 minutes late today. You afraid of what's going to happen with a job? Look, Yahawah Bashim Yahushai is the one that gives jobs. He's the one that promotes. He's the one that fires and hires, man. Straight up, when it straight comes down to it, he's the one that's in control of your life, every step that you make. As soon as you get out of bed, and the scripture goes off into he sets your dreams up, so to speak. He programs you at night. That's in the book of Job. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that real quick. Okay, Khan found it. Job 33 and 15. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, in slumbering upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instructions. So while you sleep, the Lord is sealing your instructions, man, for the very next day. You can't get around it, man. That he may withdraw man from his purpose. See, the Lord is drawing you away from what you want to do. You can think what you want to do, but the Lord is the one that actually, he's in control of what you do. You might say, hey, look, I'm about to go to the store. I'm going to grab this, and this. I'm going to get some, I want to make some chicken fajitas. You might get to the supermarket. Matter of fact, you might not never even make it to the supermarket. Let's say you make it to the supermarket and you're trying to make chicken fajitas. They may not have the seasoning for it. They may not have the, the breading for it, or the chicken. Shit, they may not even have the damn chicken. But in the meanwhile, the thing of it is you can get into an accident or catch a flat tire just before the supermarket is about to close. You can catch a flat tire, or the cars just go down in general. Or you can get a call from somebody and say, hey, from your sister, or say your mother or somebody, such and such just got into an accident. We need you to come over here to the hospital, or we need you, or whatever. You know, you get what I'm saying? So it says that he may withdraw man from his purpose, and his pride and high pride from man. See? So, hey, you gotta realize that the Lord, YAHAWAH, he's in control of all things, man. So if somebody is coming up against you, the Lord can easily give you an out. He can, you can have the police coming to your house, because when it comes down to this truth, these men, Esau, Edom, they're gonna send out their goons, their police officers, their feds, or whoever the hell, CIA, whoever. But the so-called white man, he's gonna send these people to stop us from trying to talk about this truth, man. Speak on this truth, preaching this truth. That's eventually coming. And they're gonna throw some of us in FEMA camp, so to speak, But it's gonna be all the lot. Our lot is from YAHAWAH, so we're not to be worried, man. Fuck that. They throw you into the back of a squad car, man, with your handcuffs. I mean, who do you think done that? These people have no power over YAHAWAH, man. And then you get the Christian church talking about that Christian, Satan this, Satan this, Satan that. Man, Satan can't do no more than YAHAWAH allow him to do, man. And it's that simple. See, this is something that you got to keep in mind. When these things start to happen, you're going to have to realize that, okay, this is the lot from the Lord. Now, you're going to have an average person. They're not going to realize that. They're not going to understand what's going on. They're going to be going fucking crazy, screaming, spitting, foaming at the mouth. You're going to be like, hey, look, man, you're going to be sitting there quiet. When it's time to speak, the Holy Spirit is going to allow you to speak and say what needs to be said on your behalf. You're not going to be wilding out. You're going to actually have integrity in that particular time. You should, going by these scriptures, you're supposed to be still, this man is in control. You're going off into Romans, I think it's 13:1 or so, where it goes into authority. That man is still in control, even though he's a goddamn demon and he's working on behalf of Satan. You see what I'm saying? That officer is still in control, even though he has come to your house and basically kidnaps you for doing nothing but teaching the words of YAHAWAH. But what can you do? What you gonna do? You gonna buck up and he gonna whoop your ass with the flashlight? He gonna beat you over the head with the gun? Beat your ass over the head with the baton? You might as well just speak to that man like, hey, you got to use wisdom like how Paul used when he was before I think it was Agrippa. You know what I'm saying? He spoke the proper way, man. He spoke with wisdom to get him out of the situation. So like I said again, we might get locked up, but hey, we're gonna speak to these guards or whoever with integrity, man. All right, so let's go to the next precept in that Psalms 118:6. Let's get Psalms 150, Psalms 54:4. Slocky, the ice cream truck, they out here trying to get that last of that money, man, before it get cold, because that weather is changing for real. Psalms 54:4. Behold, Yahweh is mine helper. The Lord is with them that uphold my soul. So if you're helping out the apostles, you're helping out the elders, you're helping out any man that's in this truth for real, then the Lord is it says the Lord is with them that upholded my soul. He's upholding your soul. You see? You may not go out on the highways and byways and teach or preach, you know what I'm saying? But if you're supporting the apostles, the elders, the bishops, any man that's into this truth and they're teaching this truth the proper way, then the Lord he's with you, man. You see what I'm saying? It says, behold, Yahweh is mine helper. See? And that's cold, man. And that's what we need. Let's get verse 11. Let me see. Salakia. Psalms. And most of these precepts, when you go into the book of Psalms, what you'll notice is a lot of the precepts that are in the book of Psalms. They're all in the book of Psalms. 146 and 5. Okay, and it reads, happy is he that hath the God of Jacob for his help, whose hope is in Yahawah, his power, man. See, and this is going off into, this is letting you know that Yahawah is dealing with Jacob, man. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob's name was changed into Israel. Yasharallah, he is the prince of the power. His name was changed into Israel, man. He's the patriarch or the father of the 12 tribes of Israel. And you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you come from one of those 12 sons, man. That makes you a part of the 12 tribes of Israel. You are an Israelite. You're not some black guy, some Haitian, Jamaican. You're not some Hispanic or Dominican or some damn, all these names that the white, so-called white man gave you. The goddamn colonizer, man. The colonizer, the kidnapper, gave you these names, and you got your fists in the air, and you having parades with these flags and proud to be what these people calling you, man. But you're Israelites, man. Wake up, man. God damn. Verse 6, which made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that therein is, which keepeth truth forever. So if the Lord created all these things, everything that you can see around you, he created the person. What are you afraid of? You got people out here, they're far more afraid of the so-called white man than they are of the Lord, man. That's incredibly idolatrous, man. Real talk. That's idolatry at its finest, man. Okay, let's go into Isaiah real quick. Let's get the same another precept from Psalms 118 and 6. Let's go to Isaiah 51 and 12. Hate that ice cream truck music, man. And it's some racist ass music anyway. You got 2 or 3 of them bitches roll up down a block all damn day long, just trying to get you Jake to come and get some ice cream that's got probably some goddamn pork in it, man. Isaiah 51 and 12. It reads, I, even I, am he that comforteth you. Who art thou, that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die? Because why are you afraid of men that's going to die too? And of the Son of Man, which shall be made as grass, and forgettest the Lord, Yahawah, thy maker, that hath stretched forth the heavens. Man, you got to realize, look at the heavens, man. Look up in the skies and realize, man, look, man, I know we take it for granted. You get up, you just, it's just, everything is what it is every day. So we take this shit for granted. But man, you got to realize the wisdom that was put in place to create what you see as a blue sky with white clouds in it, man. The stars that are out there. You know what I'm saying? The moon, the sun, those things that were created. Man, you know how powerful those things are? If the sun was just another inch, 2 inches, a foot, 2 feet, 3 feet closer to this planet, man, it'll burn your ass to be out here roasted chicken, man. The Lord, man, done that, man. It says, and laid the foundations of the earth, and has feared continually every day because of the fury of the oppressor, as if he were ready to destroy. Man, the oppressor, he can't destroy. The so-called white man, he can't do nothing. There's nothing he can do unless the Lord allows him to do it, man. So really, in reality, what's being done is all got to do with the Lord, man. It says, as if he were ready to destroy. And where is the fury of the oppressor? God damn, what's taking this goddamn ice cream truck so long to go? My bad, Salaki. I hate that music, man. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get Hebrews. And this is the last precept for Psalms 118 and 6, right? Then we'll move to Psalms 118 and 7 and grab a few precepts. Because this is important to know, man. You have to be on point with, thinking about Yahawah H.I.M, man, in these last days and trusting on him. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so now he's coming my way. Let's let the ice cream man pass. That stupid ass music. Man. Stupid racist ass music at that, man. That ice cream music, man, that shit goes back into kill a nigga basically, man. Hebrews 13:6. So that we may boldly say, the Lord Yahawah is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. And that's the attitude that you're supposed to have, man, in these last days, man. We have to keep going into this and being austere. You know, me and the brother was going into that, the brother Harad, we was going into that at the camp about being austere, man. You know, not being afraid of being a goddamn man out here. Because the so-called white man, he has placed fear in the man's heart. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, he don't want you to be men. He wants you to be feminine as hell, walking up on him, talking to him softly, as if you're his chick or some shit, man. It's nothing, I mean, you're going to be respectful, but, man, look, hey, this is what's going on, and this is what's going on. Hey, be a man, man. Gird up your loins and be a man, and speak when it comes to your children and all that other shit. What's good, though, bro? Like, straight up, man. This shit is out of control. Okay, so let's get Psalms 118:7. And we'll get a few precepts on that. I only got 2 precepts on that one. But verse 7, it says, let me start back at 6 again. Yahawah is on my side. Man, you got the most powerful being in the planet, in this whole universe on your side, man. I will not fear what can man do unto me. Verse 7. Yahawah taketh my part with them that help me. Therefore shall I see my desire upon them that hate me. What? See, Christianity will tell you that, oh, the Lord, he loves everybody. But what David is saying, I'm going to see the desire upon them that hate me. So what would David's desire be? Huh? Because David wasn't playing with these goddamn heathens, man, when he was in rulership. Shit, David would, I mean, even, even from this day, it kind of sound, what it is, when you really think about it. But, man, David was taking the foreskins of man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, David wasn't playing with these people out here, man, when he was going to war, man. Why you think they had a song about him, David, killing his tens of thousands? You think he was running up on them and was like, hey, you know what? I love you. Get the hell out of here, man. The fuck up, like, for real, man. But now let's get some precepts for this 1:18-7, right? Let's get Psalms 54. You got to realize what's going on out here, man. The Lord don't love everybody. You Christians, you white Jesus Christianity people, the Lord don't love every goddamn body, man. Cut it out. That's not scriptural, man. Okay, so this is Psalms 54:4. Behold, Yahawah is mine helper. The Lord is with them that upholdeth my soul. And that's what I was saying again. See, the Lord is a helper of men, man, of his men. But he loves those that actually help his men do the work. So when the brothers is out here on the highways and byways and they're doing this work, hey, man, he love you for the help that you give. You women that are out here making garments. You women that are out here, you're putting towards the ministry in whatever way that you can. You brothers that's out here reading. You brothers that's out here holding up the signs. You brothers that's out here that's just helpers. You're translators. Whatever your gift is, whatever your lot is, the Lord, man, he's dealing with you, man. And he loves you for that, man. Okay, so now let's go to Psalms 59 in this particular verse. Psalms 59, verse 10. And it reads, the God of mercy shall prevent me. Yahawah shall let me see my desire upon mine enemies. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is what the scriptures is going into. So David had enemies, and the Lord is like, he's like, man, the Lord is going to let me see how these clowns going to go out. So where's the love and all this sweet white baby Jesus shit at? The Lord loves everybody. See, when you get into these Psalms and you get into the scriptures for real, what you're going to see is the Lord is not dealing with these nations like that, man. These nations are going to get the business that the Lord intended for them to get, man. It's that simple. Straight up. These goddamn heathens, man, they going to get what they put out. They've been putting out for centuries, man. Now, let's go back. Let's go back to Psalms 118. Let's get some precepts for verse 8. And we almost there. We got about 5 or so more precepts. Okay, Psalms 118. Let's get verse 8. And it reads, it is better to trust in Yahweh than to put confidence in men. In man, right? So let's get some precepts on that. Because like I said again from the beginning of this lesson, it's an actual curse for you to be believing on Joe Biden, for you to be believing on the U.S. government, for you to be believing on this place to basically, we're the number one nation on the planet. And Jake be out here fucking these niggas be out here really bragging about the U.S. like it's theirs. Like, nigga, you don't know that you conquered? This is how conquered Jake is, that they really believe that they're Americans, and they'll sit and have a conversation with you. Russia can't fuck with us. What do you mean, us? You're a goddamn slave here, man. Well, let's get some precepts on this. It says it is better to trust in Yahweh than to put confidence in man. And that, hey, this is about to, hey, you want to be down with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, in these last days. You better get on point, man. While you believing in these crackers, you believing in these so-called white men to protect you. And these motherfuckers don't do nothing but go to war, man. They take your taxpayers' money and put their money, and they put your money into defending their shit, man. Their rape, robbery, and pillaging, man. You better come out, man. You better come on out of that, man. You Jake, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, y'all better come the fuck out of America, man. The scripture goes into that, man. Matter of fact, you know what? Before I get this, let's get this Micah 2:10, right? And you niggas out here believing in this cracker, man. Motherfucker done at least have some respect for your elders. At least have some respect for your ancestors. Like, goddamn. See, what they're trying to do right now is they're trying to teach your children that the shit that they done to them, they never done. They don't want your children, your children that's 5, 6, 7 years old, they don't want your children to grow up and believe that the so-called white man raped, robbed, and killed and pillaged and killed and done all the shit that they done to your ancestors, man. They don't want your kids to know that. That's why they don't want what they're calling critical race theory. They don't want that taught. They want your children to grow up, have children, and them children grow up and have children. And those children grow up to believe that, you're American. Let's get rid of that slavery shit out of these classrooms. This is what they're really trying to do. Let's get Micah 2:10. The apostle always says it's a lesson within a lesson. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction. Our people are polluted and sorely destroyed, man, from believing in this place, man. Jacob get out here and literally set up a barbecue grill on 4th of July when their foreparents was in slavery during 1776. And then they'll allow the so-called white man to tell them, hey, why are you focusing on slavery? It was so long ago. But they'll get out here and barbecue their asses off of celebrating 1776, which was so long ago. You see? You gotta realize who you're dealing with, man. Come out of this place. Fuck America. All you supposed to be doing right now, man, is going about your day, going to work, doing your work, coming home, rearing up the children the proper way, and praying, and especially being into these scriptures and praying. You see what I'm saying? And being into Yahawah Bashim Yahushua. That's what you're really supposed to be doing right now. Your main focus should be on trusting in Yahawah Bashim Yahushua, because these days are evil. The Lord said to be circumspect. You damn sure need to be circumspect and have your mind set on Yahawah Bashim Yahushua, because he's showing you what's happening. He's told you what's going to go down in the last days. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so now let's get these precepts from Psalms 118:8, trusting in Yahawah Bashim Yahushua, right? 40:4. And he reads, blessed is the man that maketh Yahweh his trust. See? You're blessed if you make Yahweh your trust, man. But you're cursed if you make this so-called white man or your mama, your daddy, your sons, your daughters. If you put your trust in anybody that's on this planet over the Lord, you're cursed, man. It says, blessed is the man that maketh Yahweh his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. So We're not supposed to respect no prideful ass people. And who's more prideful than the so-called white man? Man, fuck them. You're not supposed to have no damn respect for them. But like I said again, the scriptures do talk about, if it's at all possible, be at peace with all men. So what we do is we go to work, we get our job done, we come our asses home. Fuck them, man. And speak as less as possible to them as you possibly can. Fuck them. Because there's some prideful ass people and you're supposed to avoid them. And it says, nor such as turn aside to lies. Who lies more than this man, man? The so-called white man is the biggest liar on the fucking planet, man. Okay, so now let's go to the next precept on that. Psalms 62, 8 through 9. And like I said, if you're reading through Psalms, a lot of your precepts are going to be in the Psalms because it's kind of, repetitious is going to, be the same as basically what you just read, so to speak. But YAHAWAH he gets down like that because we're a stiff-necked people, man. We have to be constantly reminded. Psalm 62, verse 8. Let me start there. I'm going to get verse 8 and 9. Trust in him. Let me start at verse 7, actually. And Yahweh is my salvation and my glory, the rock of my strength, and my refuge is in Yahweh. Trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him. Yahweh is a refuge for us, Selah. Surely men of low degree are vanity, and men of high degree are a lie, to be laid in the balance. They are altogether lighter than vanity. So, hey, man, what the fuck are you believing in Joe Biden for? Kamala Harris, what they're about to do. The American government and their military might. As a matter of fact, what's that, Isaiah? I can go to that real quick. Isaiah 31 and 1, it reads, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. And Egypt is going into, because America is modern day Egypt and Sodom. And we ain't got to even explain why it's called modern day Sodom with all these goddamn transformers running around here. It says, but woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not to the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. And that's a problem, a real serious problem with our people, Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Because this so-called white man, he done gave you food stamps. He done gave you Section 8 housing, especially the so-called black woman. He done gave you all these things. Now you're trusting in him. When everything goes down, Jake not going to pray to the Lord. All this shit going on right now, Jake is not going to pray to the Lord. What they're going to be doing is, hey, if food comes to a halt, you know who they're going to be looking for food? Looking to for food? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. You can't get around it. That's exactly who they're about to be looking forward to, man. And they're going to be, it's going to be, hey, the Lord is about to set y'all up real nice, man. You 2/3, man. Isaiah 33 and 6. Let me get this as well before I go into the next precept. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, right? So this wisdom and knowledge is what's going to be the stability of our times. But guess what? Your average so-called black person, your average so-called Latino, Dominican, Haitian, Jamaican, they not going to be believing in the Lord. They're going to be actually out here robbing each other. They're not going to care about their own people. Hell, these motherfuckers is about to be out here. They're going to go and rob their own uncles, aunties, mothers, sons, and man, whatever, man. They know you got it. They coming to get it, man. Jake about to get real nasty out here with their own people. Why? Because they don't believe in YAHAWAH, man. You see? With these scriptures, it's going to be the stability of our time, man. That's why it's so important to stay on point. Stay into it. Don't get off track, man. You know, because it may pick up and then it may slow down a little bit. Then it may pick up and then it may slow down a little bit. But the scripture says, though it tarry, wait for it. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that. Let me just put in tarry, wait, let's see what comes up. Yep, Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and it will not tarry. And see, that goes off into a scripture in Proverbs as well. Though judgment is not executed speedily, the wicked, basically roughly paraphrasing, they just go and do what the hell they gonna do, because it's like we don't get no judgment for it. You got Jake out here, man, that get to live 80, 90, 100 years, man, damn near, in all kinds of iniquity and wickedness, man, and don't get no judgment for it until the end. You see what I'm saying? that goes off into I think that's Ecclesiastes 7:16. Be not righteous over much, or be not wicked over much. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. Because you got wicked ass people that are out here, and it also goes off into things that happen to the righteous as if they were wicked, and things that happen to the wicked as if they were righteous. That's going on out here, man. But it's saying, though it tarry, wait for it, because they eventually, what's going to happen is they're going to get what's coming to them. And these so-called white people are about to get what's fucking coming to them, man. Straight up. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it. That's what we're doing. We're waiting for it, man. Because it will surely come. See, the Lord saying it shall surely come. You see? What's going on now? What's up? What's up? It says it will not tarry. And the Lord also says that, his word will not return to him void. The Lord's word is not going to return to him void, man. The things that he said about this place, America, is about to come to pass, man. So now let's get the last precept on Psalms 118:8. And then we'll go into Psalms 118:9. I only got one precept on that one. So pretty much two more precepts. Let's go into Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5. I'll probably read 5, 6, and 7. And actually, this is entitled Wisdom from Yahawah. Thus, in the NLT, it's titled Wisdom from Yahawah. Thus saith Yahawah. See, this is what I was talking about right here. Thus saith Yahawah, cursed be the man that trusteth in man. If you trusting in your dad, you trusting in some goddamn Joe Biden, you trusting in your mayor of your city, or you trusting in the governor of a particular state that you may live in, your senator, you trusting in these people, you're cursed, man. You're cursed. It says, cursed be the man that trusteth in man and maketh flesh his arm. See, you making some nigga that can die just like you. He don't know what's about to happen in the next 10 minutes, and you don't know what's about to happen in the next 10 minutes. He's no better than you. And whose heart departed from the Lord, Yahawah. You see? And you already know the so-called white man, they heart is not with the Lord, man. And Jake, you got more Jake out here, more so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They'll tell you they atheists than ever. You never used to. Jake would at least tell you that, hey, I believe in a higher power or something like that. Now Jake is actually saying, no, there is no God. I'm atheist. I'm agnostic and all this other shit. Jake will really tell you that. Okay, so now let's go and get the last one. Psalms 118:9. And I got just one precept on that, and I'll wrap it up from there. Psalms 118, verse 9, it is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. And that goes off into governors, senators, your damn high school principal. It don't, any nigga on this planet, man. Your dad, your granddad, your uncle, your favorite uncle, your favorite older cousin. Look, hey, look, you putting your mama. Let me get that again. It said it is better to trust in Yahawah than to put confidence in princes. Basically, it's just, hey, you're not to put confidence in nobody that's walking this planet, man. Now, the Lord uses people, but you should be praying to the Yahawah B'Shem Yahweh, and he's going to use more than likely somebody that's going to probably help you out. That's going to probably look out for you. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord can do what he wants, man. And I got one precept on this, Psalms 146 and verse 3. And we'll end off there, Yahawah Ratazah. Because I was just reading through this particular book, and I'm like, okay, all right. Put not your trust in princes, nor in the Son of Man, in whom there is no help. Ooh. Ooh. Why is it saying it like that? Because these people can't do no more than YAHAWAH wants them to do. The Lord is in control of everything. Man's goings of YAHAWAH. You're not going to get around it, man. You're not going to get around it. The Lord is in control of who walks into your life, who gives you something, or who takes away from you. He's in control of the deceived, and the deceiver are his. Matter of fact, I'll end out with that. Job 21:16. With him, Yahweh is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. See that? The poor and the rich are his. The ones that's up on high are his. The ones that's on the low are his, man. You can't do no more than he wants you to do. It's that simple, man. And this is something that our people really don't understand. And it's something that the Christian church don't teach. They teach you that you have will, free will. You can just get up and do what you want to do. Give me $10, the Lord gonna bless you with 100. Give me $100, the Lord gonna bless you with 10,000. Give me 10,000, the Lord gonna bless you with that 10-fold, that 100-fold, all that shit they be talking, that prosperity gospel. Look, man, the deceived and the deceiver, which is these pastors that's telling you about white Jesus Christianity, those are the deceiver. They belong to the Lord. He set them up to actually deceive the wicked. You got wicked ass niggas out here, man, that go to church and really believe in white Jesus and really believe, and they'll actually look down on you. Matter of fact, it's been a few preachers or pastors that you've been seeing in the news that's been talking shit about you broke ass Christians. You had the one, he wanted a damn, a watch, man. Motherfucker can't even tell time. Who look at a watch these days when you got time on your phone, man? A watch is only to be a piece of jewelry. You might as well get a bracelet or something, because I can get the time from anywhere. Damn, time is all over the place. As a matter of fact, the time is being shortened on you damn Edomites, man. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwam Yashalom.